Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from Interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand. This is your morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now with news that Greece and its creditors are still haggling over this deal to restructure its debt. Remember, it's crucial for the European Union that a deal is done to avoid Greece defaulting and then exiting in an uncontrollable fashion from the euro. That would create economic and financial chaos inside Europe and hit New Zealand through both exports to Europe and also by potentially increasing interest rates because of the increased cost of funding on our foreign debt. Creditors have rejected a deal that Greece put forward, and the decision is now with European Union leaders about whether they agree to a smaller haircut. According to the private creditors, the haircut was simply too big, almost 70%. However, Greece wants a bigger haircut because it has so much debt and wants to reduce it as a proportion of GDP. This, however, sheds light on the problem of austerity as governments cut their spending and try to reduce their deficits that reduce the size of the economy. Yet the size of the debt doesn't change much unless there's a haircut, and a really big one. And that means that the debt burden doesn't change much. This is the real problem for Europe. It is continuing to cut its budget spending to try and reduce deficits, which is contracting the economy and increasing the relative proportion of the debt. Spain is in a particularly difficult position. It faces a similar austerity-driven spiral. The Bank of Spain forecast overnight a 1.5% contraction in the Spanish economy in 2012, and its 10-year bond yield has risen to 5.5% since December. Meanwhile, the European Union has banned Iranian oil imports overnight and also exports of oil equipment from the EU to Iran. This sparked a response from Iran. An MP there warned it will close the Straits of Hormuz. This boosted the oil price by about 0.7% to about $99 a barrel for West Texas Intermediate on the NYMEX exchange. And finally, the New Zealand dollar up over 81 US cents. Still over 62 European cents and 52 British pence. Now, we've just seen a record month for tourists. The trouble is they're the cheaper ones from Australia and China. The rich ones from Europe and from Britain aren't coming. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand.